Hello, everyone. Hello, can you please all change your ID names to your name and your student ID number? Please change your names to your name plus your student ID number. We need that for the 영어학부. They need to see that. If you could do that, that would be great. Okay, we'll wait for more people to join. I hope you are all doing well. There we go. Yeah, please change your name, your display name to your name plus your student ID number. That would be great. And we will begin shortly. Let's see. Do we have more people in the waiting room? Yes, admit. Okay, how is everyone doing today? Everyone's doing well? Hello, everyone's doing okay today? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, great, thank you. Wasn't sure. Okay, let me just, the English department, the 영어학부, want me to do a few different things. I have to take some screenshots and change your names. Please just wait a moment. Wow, lots of people coming in now. Okay, middle. Okay, oh my goodness. Let me take some screenshots real fast. Oh, that's not that. Okay, I'm gonna keep doing this. Yes, great. How are you all doing today?
Great.
Great. Doing well?
Quite good.
Yes. Do you have any plans for the weekend?
어저께 더 맛있지만. 응.
Do you have any big plans for the weekend? Anybody? No. I'm going to go to the ENT. Do you know what the ENT is? The Ibi and Hukwa after this. My throat's really bothering me. I'm going to try to survive this class. Kim Minky says, no plans, just rest. We have more people joining. Great, great. Okay, let me share a screen. Just a moment, let me find it. Okay. So, not extra questions. This week, we are going to be talking about happiness and stress. So what brings us happiness and what brings us stress? So let's jump to the first question very quickly, which is, what does happiness mean for you? To you, what is happiness? What is your definition of happiness? I'll wait for some people to talk. In the beginning, people are usually shy, but this is a discussion class, not just a lecture. So people need to talk. So what does happiness mean for you?
When I feel satisfaction.
When you feel satisfaction, that's happiness. Okay. Anyone else?
I agree.
Just feel satisfaction.
Yeah, I have the attitude for gratitude for the life.
The attitude for gratitude. That's great. I like that it rhymes. The attitude for gratitude. Yeah, for me, happiness is not feeling stress, having everything I need. Maybe not everything I want, but everything I need. And just, yeah, not having to do anything, just being able to relax. That's happiness for me. And I usually have too many things I need to do, so I'm always busy. I'm sure many people feel the same way. Anybody else want to join? Anybody else want to give their thoughts on what happiness means for them? Anybody?
Well, I heard when we go to bed, then there's no worry. Just think about the future a little happily like that. That's happiness I heard, and I agree.
That's nice. Yeah, when you go to bed and you have nothing to worry about and everything's okay, that is happiness. Another thing that's happiness for me is, oh, this is a good one. When I need to wake up in the morning, maybe I need to wake up at like 7 o'clock in the morning, and I wake up before my alarm clock. I wake up on my own and I think, oh, it's almost 7 o'clock, isn't it? I have to get up in 2 minutes, right? And I look at my clock and it's only like 3 a.m. I can sleep 4 more hours. That is happiness. I can sleep more. Oh, it's not 7 yet. I can sleep 4 more hours. That's pure happiness. That is a truly happy moment. Does anybody else have moments like that? No? Okay, let's jump to the next question. What are 3 things that you do to feel happy? What are 3 things that you do to feel happy? What are things that can always make you feel happy? For me, it would be like drinking a cup of coffee in the morning. I have my coffee here. I need my coffee. I don't drink very often alcohol, but sometimes I'll drink like whiskey and watch a movie. That's happy. That makes me super happy. Things like that. Or what else? Exercising makes me happy. I like to exercise.
Me too. Yeah, when I play soccer or basketball, I'm so
Nice.
happy. Yeah.
It's like after you do physical activity, your brain releases dopamine. Dopamine is the like chemical, that happy chemical. So when you exercise really hard, you really do feel happy.
I can have the chemical when I do shopping.
That works too. Yeah. Maybe I said it wrong. Maybe I don't feel happy when I'm exercising, but after I exercise, I feel happy.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like a runner high.
Yeah, like a high. Yeah, like a runner's high. And let me say, I've never had a runner's high. I like exercising. I hate running. I think I've said this before. I like jump rope. I'm okay with that. I like other aerobic activity like bicycle or something. But running, I have never felt a runner's high. Every time I run, it's a runner's low. I hate every moment. Anybody else? What makes you happy?
Fourthly, when I observe my routine, my routine, day in, day out. And secondly, when I learn something or read something. And thirdly, and when I meet new people. Yeah, and when I get new experience, I feel very happy.
So meeting new people, having new experiences, these things
Yeah.
make you happy.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah,
and-
traveling can make me happy, but
Ah,
sometimes traveling can be stressful though with kids. So
absolutely traveling. Okay.
I'm traveling to the UK this summer for 1 month to visit my family. And I have 2 young children, and I'm not looking forward to the plane ride. Being on the plane for 12 hours with 2 young children is going to be not a happy moment. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
My case is so simple. Listen to my favorite song.
Mhm.
It's done. So
Listening to your
happy.
favorite song makes you happy.
Yeah.
It can't, for me, if it's late at night and everybody's asleep and I can just focus on my favorite song, yeah, that makes me happy. That would be nice. What is your favorite song?
Nowadays, do you know Korean famous singer Kim Dong-yul?
I've heard the name. I've heard the name. I think my wife likes him.
Oh. Especially 사랑한다 말해도 is
사랑한다.
Korean title.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very
so-
good song. Romantic song.
No, heartbreak.
Heartbreaking song. Oh no.
But his voice is very good.
Hmm.
And that song is I repeat all day. Just one.
Again and again. You never get tired of it?
Mhm.
Wow. Sorry, I'm going to take a few more screenshots because English department complained that I didn't take enough screenshots last Saturday. So I have to do that.
You have to prove
Okay,
it.
no problem. Just you reading.
I don't
Next
know why.
question.
Yes, let's go to the next question. Yeah, they don't. I
don't
only
even
have 1
post
hour. I only have 1 hour, but they want me to take screenshots and record this and do all sorts of things. Okay, if nobody's going to answer, let's move to the next thing. How do you feel happy again on a bad day? You're having a bad day. I don't know. You're having a bad day at work or fighting with your, I don't know, boyfriend, husband, girlfriend, wife. How do you feel better again?
Sorry.
It's all
Well,
right.
usually spending the money like get some new clothes or eat something delicious food like that.
So buying some new clothes or eating some lovely food. What is delicious food for you?
Usually 곱창.
Okay. 곱창. I was actually talking to somebody on phone English. You know, we do phone English for the English
Yeah.
department. And they're currently in the US. They're living in the US. And they said the thing they miss most about Korea is gopchang because they can't buy it in the US. They can buy tteokbokki and other things, but they can't buy gopchang.
Well,
Okay.
some version can get by delivery, so I ate it before in US.
In the US, really? Maybe
Yeah.
were you in a big city?
No, it was Oregon then.
Oh, wow. Wow, Oregon's not big at all.
Really? Yeah.
Interesting. Wow, you know where to buy the good food.
I was surprised too.
Yeah, that's very Oregon for for people who don't know, Oregon is kind of very countryside. It's not a big not many people live in Oregon.
That's
A lot
right.
of open space.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, very scenic, I bet. Okay, anybody else? How do you feel happy again on a bad day?
I can feel happy.
Sorry?
Do I have to raise?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
It's kind of overlaps. I was
It's okay.
about to say something and somebody's.
Well, you can go now.
Oh, okay. I try not to do this, but And normally, like when I have a bad day, and I share this kind of feeling with my friends. Yeah, it's kind of like it's whining, but yeah, after that, and I feel a little bit relieved.
Mhm.
Yeah,
We call that venting.
Venting.
V-E-N-T. Vent.
Venting.
When you say all the bad things that happen to you to your friends, you're venting.
Yeah. But now, yeah, I try not to do it. Like my friends don't want to hear
They
that.
don't want, your friends don't want to hear it all the time. But sometimes, I mean, if it's not all the time, if it's only occasionally, I think friends understand.
Yeah, I hope so.
I used to have a friend, past tense, I had a friend that every time I met him, he vented. Just 100% all the bad things that happened to him. That's all we talked about. And he was very talkative. And I just, every time I met with him, after I met with him, I was so depressed. So I stopped meeting him. He made me so depressed because he only complained about things. Anybody else? How do you feel happy again on a bad day?
It's different kind of thing. If my feeling is so upset, I eat maratang.
Okay, my feeling's upset.
Or if my feeling is depression, I just sleeping.
Just sleeping. See, I'm hearing a lot of people say that when they feel bad, they eat certain food. I've never felt that way. I don't want to eat something if I'm feeling bad. I want to, I don't know. I want to be alone and drink whiskey. That's what I want to do when I feel bad. I'm actually very, very introverted. I don't like meeting people. So I don't like drinking with people either. I like drinking by myself. Makes me happy.
Me too.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of same here. When I was young, just I wanted to spend some time with my friends when I have bad day because I could not focus on my worries. But actually, I figured out just it doesn't help me a lot. Right. So because when I came back home and I have to think about my problems again, so I stopped meeting my friends when I have some problems. Instead, I kind of took a nap. And when I woke up again and feel like, oh, it's my fresh day. So I
That's
can
good.
again. Yeah.
A new day. That's very good. Yeah, sleeping definitely helps. I slept too much last night. I'm going to be honest. I planned to wake up early to exercise, but my throat hurts so much I didn't want to wake up. I really have to go to the doctor after this class. Okay, next question. Oh, this is a difficult one. Maybe 3 is difficult, but what have been 3 or 2 or even 1 of the happiest events in your life so far?
What happened?
그래. 가자마자 400원 썼지? 또 거기까지
What have been 3 happen event in your life so far?
Wait, let me mute everybody, and then we can if you want to talk, unmute yourself. So if you want to talk, just unmute your microphone so we don't have too much noise in the background. That's just easier. So what have been, I don't know, 3 or 2 or even 1 of the happiest events in your life so far? Mine has been like having kids, obviously. That's great and also difficult at the same time. Getting married was good. Traveling, lots of traveling. I guess, yeah, my first time traveling by myself was definitely a happy event. Stressful, fun. Ooh, I went to Hawaii 8 years ago and met my father and brother there. That was definitely a happy time. What have been some of your happiest moments in life?
When I was little, when I was actually maybe now just my daughter age, just my age now 40, but until my brain have like good memory about family travel. We went to Gyeongju and Gyeongju, Bulguksa, and we have like memory, like a happiness moment, like just everybody happiness moment. Have one memory, and second memory is like when I was 19, I have a really depressed feeling because I have to quit my, I have to just stop about all of my life dream. Just when I was age 7 to the 19, 19, I want to be just a pianist, but I can't because there's an environment problem. So that time I watched the one play with my friends, and I feel like, oh, I want to just study about play. And then that time, just I changed in my life, just very short time, like 6 months before the test in Korea, Suneung. And that time was really big happiness moment to me, because if I didn't that time, if I didn't watch that play, and if I didn't choose that going to like a play, Hagwon something, I can maybe still this life. And this other life is like, I'm study 30 things I study now in English here, cyber 한국, well, suddenly,
Just cuffs.
Yeah, cuffs, suddenly I can remember. And to be honest, I have more than 3 moments in my life. I think, yes, I have a lot of happiness moment, but big 3 things I think is that. Yeah. Okay, that's great. Yes. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
Yep.
So can you play piano well still?
Yeah, when I married, I play the piano. Yeah. I just bring a lot of my friends, and I'm showing to my 3 different songs.
Nice.
And then they watch it, yes.
Okay, anybody else?
The happiness event of my life was solving the emotional draw I had for a long time with my mom, and going to Cebu with my family and enjoying the scuba diving.
In Seattle?
No, Cebu.
Oh, Cebu. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Oh, I've always wanted to go to Cebu. It looks nice.
We saw many turtles, and and the site is pretty clearly different with Jeju Sea. So it was a great time for us.
Very nice. Wow. Yeah, that's big trips like that are very nice with your family.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Anybody else?
Oh, can I?
Yes,
say that?
please.
Oh, yeah. Okay. My boyfriend's brother has just adopted a dog from dog farm, and he want me to take care of her on weekends. It's kind of co-parenting, like.
What kind of dog?
What kind of dog?
Yes.
It's a really tiny, small dog named Pomeranian.
Oh, Pomeranian. Okay,
Yeah.
Pomeranian.
Yeah, she's so adorable, and so I'm babysitting her on weekend, and I spend most of the time with her. And I don't have a kids, but I feel like that she's my kid. So yeah, she makes me feel so happy.
That's nice.
Like, yeah.
That's very nice. And you only have to take care of the dog on the weekend, so I think that's kind of easier too.
Yeah, of course.
Kind of an optimal situation.
Yeah, so on weekday, I miss her for like 5 days, and finally on weekend, I meet her. So yeah, that also makes me so happy. Like, I'm looking forward to have her on weekend, and yeah, that's it.
Nice. That's nice. That's an interesting story. I like that.
Yeah.
That's reminded me that I have to find somebody to take care of my cat while I'm in England for a month. But my cat is not I give this cat everything. You need to understand. I cook fresh chicken for this cat every day. He is spoiled and he is not nice. He's not a happy cat. I give him everything. So I have to find somebody to take care of my angry cat.
So funny.
Okay, let's move on to the next question then. Do you believe that you need money to be happy? Why or why not? Do you need money to be happy? I'm gonna give a unique answer to this. Yes and no. When I was single, when I was like a college student, or even after college, and I wasn't married, didn't have kids, I could be happy with almost no money. I could be pretty happy with almost no money. But now that I'm married and have kids, I need money to be happy. My kids need money. We need money to be happy. No money, no happy. What do you think?
Maybe yes.
Maybe yes.
Yes. It's essential to all living creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but Kim Minky in the chat room said, I don't think money is important to be happy. I wonder why. I'd like to know why. Why do you think it's not important? I really, it would be very difficult to be happy as a family without money because I couldn't give my kids what they need. Yeah. I think when people say that you don't need money to be happy, the only people who say that are rich people. Only rich people say that. Oh, you don't need money to be happy. Well, yeah, you have money. It's easy for you to say that.
That's true. Well, there is a saying in Korean memes, if you can buy happiness with money, you're short of money. Say that again. If you can't buy happiness with money, you're short of money.
Oh, if you can't buy happiness with money, you're short of, so you need more money to buy happiness.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. And Kim Minky has said in the chat, expensive one can cause lack of money. So if you buy something expensive, you don't have enough money. So if you have enough things to buy, that's all. You just need to have enough. But Kim Minky, I think you need to remember to have enough things, you need money. Enough things means you need money. Like, I don't think I'm rich at all. And we barely have enough, but we need money to have enough. Just as I'm telling you, having kids is expensive. Sending them to Hagwon and different things, just enough money is still a lot of money that you need. Any other? Oh, go ahead.
Yes, I think the right level of money is directly related to happiness. But it cannot be said that Samsung chairman Egon He was happier than others.
That's true.
Yeah, Harvard grand study makes the same argument.
I do think it's easier to be happy if you have money, though. It's not, having money doesn't mean you automatically are happy.
Yeah.
But it's much easier to be happy if you have money. It's much harder to be happier if you don't have money. I think. It's a sad truth, but we need money in this world.
Yeah.
Yeah, sadly.
I think money is not all about happiness, but sometimes we trouble in someone. So as I say, eating maratang or my favorite food, my feelings are depressed. So that is happy.
So it makes you happy to eat those foods.
Yeah, so
even if you're not rich.
Necessary some money. Yeah,
that's
maybe.
true. So you can find little pieces of happiness, maybe. And I want to say, No Hyung in the chat room says, "Oh, come on, he was happy about the chairman of Samsung, the CEO. Oh, come on, he was happy." That's what he said. Okay, let's look at the next question. Now we talked about happiness. Now we're going to talk about stress. So what or who causes the most stress in your daily life? What or who causes the most stress in your daily life? And No Hyung says, stress is money. Money causes him stress. No, not enough money. Anybody else? What or who causes the most stress in your daily life?
Cleaning, yeah.
Cleaning? You don't like cleaning? What cleaning do you not like specifically? Like, for example, I don't mind doing dishes. Washing dishes doesn't bother me. Folding laundry, I hate doing it. Oh, let me read from the chat room. No Hyung says, my middle school kids who are going lunatic all the time. Yeah, that can make you crazy. Bak Dae-so said, my boss. And yeah, No Hyung said, yeah, bosses suck. My boss is great. I don't have to worry about. I mean, I think I have a great job, to be honest. I enjoy my job. My bosses are great. Very low stress job. That's why I took this job. If you want an insight into my life, before I worked at Cuffs, and I've worked at Cuffs for almost 5 years. Before I worked at Cuffs, I worked for a different English university program run by Texas A&M University. Texas A&M has an English program in Korea near Gonde. And I worked there for 7 years, and it was great. Good job, but very, very busy. I worked all the time. I made good money, but too busy. And then my wife and I had our kids, and I wanted to spend more time with our kids. So I took this job because it's working for a cyber university. I have much more flexibility because I can work from home some days. I don't have to go to the office every day. I can take my kids to Yuchuan, pick them up from Yuchuan, spend the afternoon with them. Yeah, it's great. So my old job caused me stress. This new job is much, much less stressful. What about you? Who or what causes the most stress in your daily life?
A few days ago, somebody called me on the phone, and then, maybe I lost number, and maybe my friend, and hello, and her voice was very friendly, so I thought it's my friend, but it was a spam. I feel like, oh my God, Jesus. And these days, when I look at it or meeting people, that usually all people have a lot of spam call or message, and that's made me a little bit sometimes stressed. Because daily life, I'm not that much stressed about kids and my cat and husband. Yeah, they are a little bit giving, but not that much stress. I'm just thinking about kind of spam calling, and then 2 months ago, a very strange delivery come to our house, and they're from Pakistan, and then just white bag, and then what is this? And I feel like, oh my God, it may be someone delivery for drug.
Yeah, maybe.
What should I do? Yeah, what should I do? Should I call to the police? You know what I mean? So, oh no, what can I do? And then I'm calling to like a post office, and they say just to put it back to the returns box. But it keep coming and feel strange. And I ask my husband, and he sometimes order to like stuff in China. So
it was your husband's package.
So I'm searching on internet what happened, this situation, and then many people say on internet, these days, if we order in China, they're stealing our information and they're selling it somewhere. And then they just use for our information for their homepage, like people is coming a lot.
That happens a lot in the US too. They will send you random packages. Just so they can leave themselves positive comments.
Yes. That's most of the stress these days to me.
Very strange.
Yeah.
You reminded me that I got a very strange package a week ago, 1 or 2 weeks ago. Very strange package, because this is crazy. It was a package from my mother. My mother lives in the UK. She had sent Christmas presents for my kids Christmas of 2021, not 2022, Christmas of 2021. So we got this package. It took 14 or 15 months to get this package. A year and 3 months later, we got the Christmas package. She had sent some snacks and stuff too, and it was all expired. It was like, I couldn't believe it. That's how bad the postal service was. 14 months.
14 months.
Why did it happen? Luna said, because she got our address a little bit wrong. She wrote our address just a tiny bit wrong, and it got lost and it got sent back and forth, and they finally figured out where it should go. Yeah, at least it came. Yeah, that is true. It had some important stuff in it. But yeah, just I could not believe it when I saw that package. Yeah,
Special Christmas gift.
Yeah, it was. I mean, the food and stuff was spoiled, but she hand makes clothes for my kids, so I'm glad I got that. Okay, let's see. Next question. How do you act when you get stressed? How do you act? For me, when I get stressed, usually somebody in the comments, where was that? I lost it. Luna Kim, I think, said that she has 3 kids, 3 boys, and she has to wash dishes 7 times a day, and it makes her crazy. I only have 2 kids, but sometimes, especially when they're home all day, especially during COVID, when they didn't go to Yuchuan or anything, just constantly having to deal with the kids, keep them happy. I have to do my work too. I have to do work and stuff. I would get very stressed trying to like do everything or try to keep my kids happy and doing work and keeping my wife happy and everything. And yeah, I would get stressed. And when I get stressed, I act very, in English, we call it short, not like your height is short, but like your patience is short. So I would give very short answers, like very kind of angry answers. And I just couldn't deal with anything. I just had to be alone for a while. My brain has to relax. What about you? How do you act when you're stressed? Someone says, no, Young says, I go to church and pray for my sins. And Luna Park is more like me. I scream when I'm alone, she says. Yes, I can understand that. And No Young says, I'm just kidding. Okay. What do you do when you're feeling stressed? How do you act?
I go to the gym and working out harder and harder.
That's good.
As you know, where sometimes without the mind, and I try to refresh my mind and my body.
That's good. Yeah, that's what Noah Young says. He says, I do workout. And Kim Minky says, I go to sleep when I'm stressed. Emie says, I go out and get fresh air. That's nice. I can't go out and get fresh air. I feel like I'm abandoning my family if I'm going outside. There's lots of things you can do. You can exercise, you can scream, you can get fresh air. Oh, Woohyung is she, by the way. Sorry, Woohyung, I didn't know. Woohyung is she, by the way. Sorry. Not always easy for me to tell with names. Okay, let's jump to the next question. We're actually running a little bit late on time. This is kind of similar to the last question. What is a way that you can relax when you're feeling stressed? I mentioned mine, that if I've had a really stressful day, I will, after the kids are asleep, I'll watch a movie and drink whiskey. And that, usually not a new movie, usually like an old movie that I've seen 100 times before, because it's relaxing to me. Like my go-to movie, we say go-to means the thing I normally do. My go-to movie is Lord of the Rings. If I'm feeling stressed, I'll drink whiskey and watch Lord of the Rings, and I feel happy again. What about you? What is a reliable way that you can feel relaxed after a stressful day?
I'm watching romantic holiday.
Watching romantic
American.
The Holiday? The name of the movie?
No, romantic holiday.
Romantic Holiday. What is that?
American movie. This actress is Jude Law.
Oh, yeah, that's in English we call it The Holiday. The Holiday. My wife loves that movie. We watch it every Christmas.
I'm watching maybe 6 times.
Wow. Yeah, one girl goes to England, one girl goes to California.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good movie. Jack Black is in it too. Yeah. Jack Black, Jude Law, the girl
Titanic
from
actress?
Titanic actress. What's her name?
What is her name?
I can't remember.
Kate Winslet.
Yeah.
Kate Winslet,
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good movie. Okay, anybody else? What is a way to relax when you're feeling stressed?
Well, if I can't do that, then I try to lay down on the bed and just watch some YouTube or whatever, just not really long-term video like the movie or TV show like that. That's if I want to watch the long video, then I have to pay attention to that. But if I got a lot of stress, then I couldn't pay attention to something too. So I have to do little kind of shortly, like watching the shorts or just playing a game, like flash game.
Just little games, not like a big adventure game.
Yeah.
And short YouTube videos. I understand. Yeah, that can be nice. Just something to make your brain not think anymore.
Yeah, that's right.
And then in the chat room, I don't know what they're talking about. Something. And Luna says that she plays Lego. That's nice. I play Lego with my kids a lot. Sometimes stressful because they want specific ways to build things, and I'm not building it the right way according to them. Yeah. Okay. So we have like watching shorts and playing little games, watching very relaxing, loving movies. What?
Taking a hot bath.
Taking a hot bath. Wow, a bath is a luxury. I only take showers. I don't have time for a bath. That's nice. A bath would be nice with candles and a book to read. Yeah, that'd be like a movie.
And singing bowl here.
Well, what is the singing? Oh, is that it makes, very nice.
Yeah, I like it.
That's nice.
that.
Yeah.
That makes you feel relaxed.
I want to buy it.
I just bought this year because that spam people make me stressed.
How does it work? How does it work?
When you just wake up early in the morning, everybody sleep, I just alone wake up, and then I'm just feel like what's that kind of 명상.
Meditation.
Yes, meditation. And make me very calm, and the start is good in the morning. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah,
so you do that.
Sometimes
it makes stress. Do you how do you use it? What do you do?
You can just
hit it. Okay.
Yeah, make a sound with the black side. But I'm beginner about singing both. I can make this like a sound with this
I've heard that.
I can do it with the ud part.
Okay.
If you're doing is
in circular motion.
Yeah, it makes like a nice sound.
Yeah, it's very good. So I feel calm. So sometimes I'm showing to my kids when they shouting each other, "Hey guys, look at me." Happiness person. Hey guys, you're a good person. You guys don't lie. They're just laughing.
Oh, I have to buy one.
And then if they don't listen, you can. If they don't listen, you can just hit the kids with it.
No, my boys really love this. When really funny situation, my second boy, age 7, when he fight with my first daughter, age 12, he just doing this. Nuna, stop it. Hey, life is happy.
Can you tell me where I can buy it?
On internet. On internet, you can buy it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love singing.
Oh, no.
I want to buy it too.
Yeah, I think most of our Korean people need it because we have 화병. Yes.
So fiery temper. Yeah.
I need it now.
Yes,
That's
yes.
nice. I'll have to look into that. I think it would be good for my family as well. Okay, question 9. What kinds of things do you argue about with people? Like, what are the types of arguments you often have with people around you?
I usually have a lot of big arguments with my husband, which way we can go faster.
Oh, like when driving?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a common argument, I would say. Who's usually right?
Actually, I don't care because it's not that important at all. But I don't know why guys always just measure the fastest way, because it never helps us to be happier in our lives. But I don't know. So, okay, whatever. But yeah. And he always take care about the weathers and traffics. It's so trivial things. Yeah.
Okay. I don't drive, so I don't care about going fast or slow. So I guess that's one less stress for my wife. Anybody else?
I argue with my husband about parenting style.
Oh yeah, that's a common one. Yeah, me too.
In my feeling, he need our son as a perfect guy. So he is nagging a lot. And I more let my son free, whatever he wants or whatever he want to do, as long as it's not bad for others. I mean, it's not hurt others. But my husband asked him very strict way. So we are arguing about the parenting style these days.
Yeah, it can be difficult when one parent wants to be really strict and one wants to be really relaxed. And I think you need to find like a middle ground, but it's not easy.
Yes, it's hard because
Definitely not easy.
every time we have different point of view. So
I completely understand.
Yeah,
because I'm in this similar situation.
We are on the way. So yeah, it's a very constructive. I mean, we are talking a lot, so it helped us to solve the problem as time goes by.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which perspectives do you have for raising your kids?
Excuse me?
Me?
Yeah, Joshua.
More relaxed. A
Mm-hmm.
little bit more relaxed. Yeah. I'm not great all the time. I'm not going to act like a perfect parent. I have many problems, but yeah, try to be more relaxed. Okay, anybody else?
And also lunch menu.
Lunch menu about what to eat?
Yeah, every day.
Yeah. It's difficult to make everybody happy and everybody can eat the same thing. Definitely not easy. Especially I have 5 people in my house. So I have me, my wife, my 2 kids, and my mother-in-law lives with us. So trying to find food that we can all eat, not easy. Luna says, I always think that my word is the last word that I'm going to say because I might die right after that conversation, like because of a car crash. So I don't want to argue. So that's good. Yeah. You don't want to argue because it might be the last thing you ever say. Kind of morbid. Morbid means like thinking about death too much, but I guess a good way to not argue. Okay, we're running low on time. Let's jump to the last question. Then I have some other things to talk about. Can you give us a suggestion for managing stress? Like, this is not about after you get stressed, how do you feel happy, but how do you stop yourself from getting stressed before you get stressed? What is a way that you can calm down before you get too stressed? I like the ball, the boom boom. That's a good one.
Yeah, singing bowl.
The singing ball. Thank you.
Yes.
Anybody else?
Well, I like to say something. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. So whenever I get too stressed, I would like to think that this shall pass.
This too shall pass.
Yeah, absolutely. Everything does finish at the end, and then you don't have to sweat over it too much. But if it's something so critical that it's like life or that matter, then you should definitely think about it. And having a little bit of stress into your daily lives, actually, it could be the driving force of your well-being. You could have a little bit of stress to actually make your life even better. So that's how I look at it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Luna said, time goes by like toilet water. I don't know what that means, but okay. But yeah, sometimes I try to think big picture. And this is, I'm going to give you an example. This is a little bit difficult to understand, but let me try to explain it big picture. How tiny our lives are. So we shouldn't worry about too much because our lives are so tiny. You know that according to science, the universe is, I think, 14 billion years old, something like that, very old. Humans, just humans, have been on Earth for not long, less than 1 million years, I want to say, not very long. But billion and million, it's so hard for our minds to understand these big numbers. So let's look at it like this. A calendar, January 1st to December 31st, beginning of the year to the end of the year, right? Let's imagine that January 1st is the beginning of time, 14 billion years ago. And December 31st is right now. Like December 31st at midnight, 12 o'clock midnight is right now. So 14 billion years in those 12 months. How long do you think people have been on the calendar? Have people been on the calendar since October, November, December? Where do you think we fall on the calendar? Do you understand?
Practically nothing, probably.
If you look at the calendar is 14 billion years, it's all of the universe. How long have humans been alive on this calendar? We've been alive since 11:59 p.m. December 31st. 1 minute. Our lives are so tiny on this universe that we shouldn't stress too much, I think. We need to enjoy the tiny blink of life that we have. Okay, let's look at some proverbs about happiness and stress, some very quick proverbs. Happiness opens the arms and closes the eyes. What do you think this means? Happiness opens the arms and closes the eyes. What do you think this means?
No idea.
Happiness has arms? Oh my goodness.
Luna Park says, feel the happiness. I think it means that we accept people for who they are, and we close our eyes and we ignore all of the mistakes and all of the problems and all of the stress. So we close our eyes to the negative things and we accept the good things, I think. Happiness is something to do, something to love, something to hope for. Do you agree?
Amen.
Yes.
How about, I think Luna would agree with this. A smiling face dispels unhappiness. Dispels means erases or gets rid of. Yeah, a smiling face dispels unhappiness. Yeah, I can kind of sometimes agree with that. What do you think this means? Stress is caused by being here, but wanting to be there.
Agree.
Agree?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, maybe true.
Can you give me an example?
Yeah.
Expectation.
No, that sentence was actually the pretty much the point of today.
Who you are and where you are at. Not like, in the future.
Okay. So yeah, you're here, but you want to be there, so it causes stress. And then the last one is, it's not stress that kills us, it is our reaction to it. I can agree. Yeah. Stress, you can react to stress or you cannot react to stress. You can react positively or negatively. I often react negatively. I think most people do.
That's truly true. Yeah.
Okay, we're just about done here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this class. I hope you have a nice weekend. And yeah, thank you for joining me and for being so talkative. I've learned so much today. I'm gonna have to go and buy one of those singing balls for my family. I think
Good way.
Thank you, Joshua.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Yep.
Bye. Happy weekend.
Have a nice weekend.
Thank
Have a nice
you.
weekend.
Have a nice weekend.
Yep. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.